Welcome to Somerset.
Oh. I've left the big smoke behind and I'm getting in my little polo and I'm driving down to Somerset.
This is heaven, brother.
So this is kind of like,
Oh my God.
Get your ass to Somerset, I reckon.
Welcome to Selling Somerset.
I had a bath.
I guess it's very...
Is it? Oh wait, I had a bath at the Bath Arms. Hi.
Where are we?
We're in Somerset. We're at the Bath Arms. It's right by Longleat Safari Park, so we can hear seals barking, which is quite odd. A 3-day tour of pubs, cheesemakers, local restaurants, farms. We're gonna get a little picture of what Somerset's all about.
58 more of them, please.
Yeah. Somerset reminds me of cheese, cider, cheddar cheese specifically, cider, queuing at Stonehenge while you're trying to drive home from Glastonbury Festival, farmers, Somerset. Some folks think that there's just like a bunch of hippies here who like all love Glastonbury and the summer solstice and winter solstice.
I don't know if anyone's talked to you about ley lines yet in your Somerset travels.
No, they haven't. Eating special mushrooms and drinking lots of homemade cider. Scrumpy, I believe it's called. I don't know that I've ever had scrumpy, you know, like proper Somerset gear. Kind of like spiritual, very quaint, very beautiful. Lovely place to stay. I mean, look at this room. We're about to have breakfast. I'm excited. Cock Road. Very good. I remember, I have this really like vivid memory of watching a TV show with Gordon Ramsay and he's driving in his like Porsche or something. But the way he holds the steering wheel is insane. He's like literally doing it just like he flexes his own, drives like this. And he's like, yeah, it's so funny. We're on our way to Anna and Tom's house. They have FireMade, which is like a live fire. They call it a cooking studio because they cook 4 people, but they make these amazing grills of all different shapes and sizes that are kind of like modular, and they kind of look a little bit like torture racks. They're pretty crazy. These are some serious bits of kit. So we're gonna go meet Anna and she's gonna show us the ropes.
How is your Spanish?
Not great. It's okay.
Okay.
I thought it was all right. Although I'm just gonna stop there. Yeah, let's get it lit. We're here with Ana Ortiz in your beautiful home.
Thank you.
And we're gonna learn all about FireMade grills.
It's all asado, it's all about different heights.
Anna's gonna work some magic on it. So how did you end up in Somerset?
Came to England 18 years ago. My husband is from England. Then I had an offer to work in this amazing restaurant here in Somerset.
Okay.
I just love it. I think this is where I really want to be. So yeah, I'm from the Galapagos, Ecuador. Most beautiful beaches in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
I just have a barbecue, a little quick asado. We call it asado, really.
So asado just means grill or barbecue,
yeah,
or
asado means asado or parrilla. Or parrillada means barbecue. So actually for me it was really hard to say barbecue when I'm making an asado because it's completely different meaning. When I came to England I was a bit shocked, to be honest.
Just one person by the grill.
One person by the grill with the sausages and Shaw brought burgers, and you know, nothing was kind of homemade. So I was just looking at this and my hands were just itching. I just want to stand up and help. And yeah, because everyone is involved. Like, that's part of our asado, is socializing.
So we're gonna start with the steak. So we've got a big fat ribeye.
Yes.
Bone in. There's nice yellow fat on it. What can you tell me about the steak?
Yeah, so this steak is a really nice local steak, and we just put some salt in here.
Yep.
And if you can feel this, how hot this already is.
I mean, it's pretty gentle. I thought it would be hotter up here. And you've only salted one side of it.
Yeah, I prefer to do it just like that, and then when we turn around, then I put more salt in
Yeah.
there. And I don't put, with the steak, if you have a really good quality steak, I don't really bother using any marinade or anything, because we're going to have delicious chimichurri on top of it, and when I finish this, we're going to just rest it with some chimichurri, and then that's all the flavor that we need for that. I'm going to sear it and caramelize the fat, so it's a reverse cooking. So we start slow and then a great caramelize on a lower.
Yeah, that's it. It's kind of like a reverse sear when folks.
Yeah.
But people usually or often do that in the oven, right? Like low oven and then.
Yeah, we
hot
do
then.
it like this because when we cook for events and we do big quantities of beef, it's easy to control that way. And the meat is just, I find it really delicious that way. Make the chili sauce,
Which is called
ají.
ají.
Important sauce for a barbecue at home. So we're going just to cook different.
And everything's just going on whole and
whole,
there's
yes.
and the fire's kind of doing the work for us, which is nice.
Exactly.
I think I've, for the past kind of 4 or 5 years, been slowly destroying metal sieves on my barbecue. But you guys have actually made this grill basket.
Yeah. So this
it's like bulletproof.
This will last.
I mean, look at that, just straight on. Are we just going to blister the skins, get the flavour on it,
yeah,
and then off?
Just get until it's super charred and get
the smell
off.
already is amazing.
But that's the thing, if you do it on the grill and when it's not too hot, you will actually lose lots of juice from the tomatoes. So you don't want that. So you just want kind of blister them like that.
Look at that.
I'm going
So
to
they're
give
done?
you, they're done.
Wow.
So I don't.
What was that?
You
A
don't,
minute, 2 minutes?
Yes, that's why you want a really
really
fast
hot.
and really hot logs in there. And the whole point of this is that you don't lose the juices because you need those juices to create the sauce.
Yeah.
So with this, I'm going to give you a job, and you can start to smash the tomatoes in there. So start with the chilies.
Yeah, okay.
Let's slice a little bit before we put it there.
Wow, these are hot.
Yeah, be careful. So I have here some fresh garlic as well. So I actually like for this sauce to have it super fresh, I will just use the garlic like this, but you can also burn the garlic if you prefer.
Yeah.
But for the mussels, because we're creating the sauce for mussels, I want a fresh garlic.
Fresh, raw flavour.
Yeah.
And you add any salt to this, or is it just kind of straight away?
No, yeah, straight away. Yeah, you can have a little bit of salt. I guess helps in the process.
Sometimes break it down a little bit. Oh yeah.
It looks like it's a lot, but you need lots of salt in this sauce because we will put lots of lemon on it, so you need a nice balance. So we want a texture salsa like this. I already put some salt, and then we're going to put some lemons.
Lots of limes?
Lots of
Lemons?
limes, sorry. Limes. You know
So
what?
all these lemons back home?
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the one. No, back home we only have limes, so we only have these green ones. So every single time, and yes, we call it limones. So every single time I call them limones, I call lemons to all of them. Green, yellow is one of the things that I keep forgetting.
We're going quite a lot.
Lots.
Yeah. Okay, cool. We want this to be nice and sharp.
Nice and sharp.
It's really like zippy because there's so much lime juice in
Yeah.
there. But there's acidity, tomato acidity, the chilies. I thought it would be spicy. It's nice. It's not too crazy.
No, it's not too crazy.
Very
I mean,
smoky.
I like normally a little bit more spicy, but I guess the chilies that we have, unfortunately, you never know. You know, it's I mean, sometimes I put a little tiny ones, the Thai ones, and then that will be hot
all of this,
together.
all of the kind of charred skins in there. It's super smoky, and because you put it straight on the fire. Because sometimes tomatoes can have that kind of watery character.
Yeah.
But it's really intense flavour.
No,
it's like concentrated.
It is a concentrate.
What a great little condiment. Love it.
So now we're going to flip the beef.
And then add a bit more salt on the other side.
And then,
It's kind of reminding me of when you see folks cooking steaks in kind of the Basque country. So we're going to cook some mussels, and we're going to cook them with hay. And we're going to use the grill basket again.
Yes, that's right. So
show me how it's done.
Have some hay. This is just a regular.
Nice and dry.
Nice and dry.
Somerset hay.
Somerset hay.
So, I mean, is this something that you've brought with you, or is this something that you guys have developed, or where does this recipe come from?
From Ecuador, because
Ecuador, yeah.
we eat a lot of, we call it conchitas asadas. We don't really have mussels, but we have this other,
A little clam or.
yeah, they're like little clams, but they're like medium clams.
Yeah.
And then so we cook them straight. Actually, my dad used to cook them straight into the grills.
Just pop them in.
Just put it there, and really patient, one by one. I don't know how he did it, and sometimes actually even straight into the fire, like I do the steak straight into the logs. But actually, then with the equipment that we have, I really wanted to do that recipe, so we thought the basket will be the best
Makes sense.
way
It
to
sounds
do
a
it.
little easier.
Exactly.
And you can move it around and okay.
Exactly.
So
And-
how do you build it in here?
To be honest, sometimes if I don't have hay, I will do it straight into here as well. So you don't
Yeah.
necessarily have to have the hay, but I like it. I think this helps also more. It's more smoke, so will help. Gets hotter, of course, because the hay starts to burn. So
Yeah.
will help to the process of cooking this faster.
So the idea is we're going to put hay in the bottom of the basket,
Yeah.
mussels on top,
Yeah, mussels on top.
and then more hay, or just
No,
like
no.
a little bed.
Just like a little bit.
And then
so
when do we add the ají?
at the end. So
At the end.
when this is, you will see when this start to when they start to cook, they start to open up, and then we just put it in a nice mixing bowl,
Yeah.
and then the
And you dress
sauce,
it.
they dress it, and
Lovely.
it's just super fresh. At
Yeah.
Charred barbecue, you know, mussels here, you are spoiled with really good quality mussels in England.
What's interesting also is this is a nice example of how you can cook mussels in a different way.
Yeah.
Because most folks think you have to steam it. Because you know, usually people are just having moules marinière,
Yeah.
which is like what mussels,
Yeah, with
white
cream.
wine, garlic.
Yeah.
There are so many different ways to eat them. I really like cooking them and then chilling them down or pickling them, having like cold in a salad or that kind of thing.
Yeah,
I've
so
never seen this
fresh.
before, so I'm excited to see this.
You want to do it?
I would love to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sit it
That's
on
straight
there.
in there.
And look, instantly
Yeah.
smoke.
Smoke, and that's why
Wow.
this. I love these baskets. They are so
at that.
versatile. Just
It's
for
almost like a
everything.
little tornado of smoke. And how long will it
And-
take before they start popping open?
It's super quick. I think max 3 minutes, and they will start to open up.
So the hay, I mean, I can smell the hay.
Yeah.
And then all of that.
Yeah, that
flavour
helps
is getting
exactly.
in there, right?
Exactly. So it just brings lots more smoke. So it will be super smoky. If you don't do it with the hay, again, you will have the smoke, of course, because you're cooking over fire. But look at that; they are already starting
They're
to
already
open.
starting to
Give it
open.
another shake, so they're all open. I mean, it doesn't matter. A lot of people worry that juice is coming out, but it doesn't matter because here the flavor is of the
They
grill
look. I mean, you
mussels.
can almost like the meat looks smoked.
Yeah,
Like it
no,
looks darker.
it looks darker. It's
Yeah.
delicious.
Oh my
It's-
god, I cannot wait to eat these.
Yes. I think this is the perfect example of how delicious fire
These-
cooking is and simple.
These smell absolutely insane.
Perfect. So we just put it there for 1 minute, 2 minutes
I
to
love
rest. Then we have the sauce that we made early. So we just pour that in there.
And then we're just going to stir it together.
Yep, just stir it
Right.
together. This is fire cooking. This is exactly, I
Yeah.
think this resume or my cooking, my style of cooking.
That was I think start to finish, I would say a 5-minute cook on those mussels. I mean, you know, the ají is a little tiny bit more work, but it's still
Yeah,
what?
but
10
still,
minutes?
you are talking about 4 ingredients as well in here.
Yeah.
Well,
Who needs sausages and burgers, eh? When you got this?
that's it.
Bloody
So
hell.
try,
I'm going
try
to.
it. And make sure you have it with the garlic, with the chili sauce.
They're cooked beautifully as well. Like when a mussel is like, I love like a grilled mussel's delicious, but I've never had one that is this tender because they're cooked so fast,
Yeah, they cook so
fast, and they're just
it's-
so smoky. And then the dressing's kind of
is.
brightening everything up.
And of course you have all that lime in there, so it's a perfect summer. It's just fresh.
Goodness me. That's seriously delicious. What the hell?
This is just the perfect. You have the chili in there, the mussels. It's just, oh,
I've just been handed a beer.
I love it.
And now it's just like the whole package. Oh my god. I love it here. Look at this. And it's
I think this actually is a really good drink dish, isn't it?
it's a good beer
Right.
snack.
Beer
Someone
snacks,
say
yeah.
beer snacks.
Yeah.
Look at that. So there's a little bit of chili, a little bit of tomato, smoky mussel. Goodness me. What's really interesting is where we are now, so that big pile of wood is now a big pile of what looks like kind of hot charcoal. Most folks, I don't think, would have started cooking anything until now, right?
Yeah.
Whereas we've basically cooked a whole steak, there's a pumpkin on the go, we've just eaten some delicious mussels. This is class, this is how we should all be grilling. So the steak's been hanging out up on this shelf, and you can see because the like radiant heat's just coming up and gently cooking it. And we've been turning it every now and then. And this is ready. It's a very hot day today, and it's not very windy. So I think ordinarily there'd be a bit more airflow here, but this is basically cooked all the way through, just sitting up on the bars. So what Anna's going to do now is you're going to sear it and get some really nice colour on it. Classic way of cooking a steak is get a very hot pan, very hot grill, barbecue, whatever. Sear the steak and then rest it. Whereas this is a chunky old steak. This is thick. So what we've done is kind of called, it's similar to a reverse sear. So you start low and you slowly bring it up until your internal is where you want it to be, maybe like 40, 50 degrees. It's a much gentler way of cooking the steak. You can slowly bring everything up. If you were to grill this really hard until the middle was cooked, you'd have a big gray ring around the perfect center. Whereas if you do it in the reverse, it's much more gentle. It's also a little easier to control. It takes a little bit more time. You don't have to constantly watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like the fat, so I really like to caramelize that actually really well. So we're going to, like, sometimes I just leave it like that.
Leave it there to hang out.
To hang it, but of course because of the time we're going just to caramelize it really fast.
I mean, it still picked up a good amount of color up there, didn't it? I think because of the smoke.
Yes, it's the smoke. And this is done. What I will do normally is have chimichurri. We always have lots of chimichurri at home, of course, and I just like to rest the meat on top of the chimichurri.
Gorgeous.
So all the juices.
So this is your chimichurri.
Yeah.
Crucially, this is Ana Ortiz chimichurri. We've also got some potatoes that are frying in lard on the back, which is very South American.
Yes.
Looks good. Oh, dogs come out.
Yeah, he knows his
Hi.
color.
Look, it's even kind of got like a smoke ring to it. So if you look at this, Rollo, you can see that at the edge, it's kind of pinky.
Yeah, that's the smoke.
And that's the smoke, because it's just sat up there and slowly cooked with that reverse. And look, it's like edge to edge pink.
And look the juices.
We haven't even cut the best bit yet. This is just the tail. We'll pop that on there.
And you see all the juices already coming out.
Beautiful.
Perfect. That's exactly how I like it.
Gorgeous. Nice kind of medium.
Yep.
Medium rare.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to eat these. I mean, you don't want to eat these rare because it's too thick and
No.
ribeye. You want it just pink like that. Really lovely. A FireMade spread. Anna's cooked us lunch. And what a lunch! We've got the lovely hay smoked mussels. We've got some corn with a pumpkin seed ají, some Westcombe cheddar from down the road. We're going to go see how that's made shortly. Another beautiful ají, which has been sat in the fridge for a bit. It's a bit more of a kind of condiment vibes, but it's chilled. It's like a little garnish ají. The lard, potatoes, spring onions, grilled sardines with aliños.
Yep.
Steak, chimichurri, and a grilled salad. It's time to, finally, it's time for lunch.
So delicious.
This one?
Yeah, with the steak, because
okay.
This reminds me, again, one of my favorite street foods. We call it pinchos, which are skewers, beef skewers, and they always will have this mayonnaise and this on top of it.
Remind me what's in the mayonnaise again?
Is some garlic, coriander, and parsley.
It's literally dripping. It's so juicy.
What do you think?
Ooh. Yeah, that is delicious. So smoky, but in the most kind of gentle, pleasant, rounded way. I think sometimes if you barbecue over charcoal or with those like a disposable barbecue or anything, like the smoke can be kind of unpleasant sometimes.
Yeah,
but this
takes all the flavors of the ingredients.
But everything's so measured and gentle and seasoned beautifully. This, like we spoke about at the beginning, like the smoke is kind of like this extra ingredient that you kind of bring in. It's at every single plate, and it kind of in a different way. So we're here in Somerset cooking beautiful food inspired by Ecuador, made with all this amazing food from Somerset on this grill. This again inspired by Ecuador, made in Somerset. About as good as it gets. It's smoky, it's delicious. It's new for me, and I absolutely love it. So thank you so much.
Thank
Cheers.
you very much.
Cheers.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure. See you later. We're gonna eat lunch now.
Wonderful, great.
Ooh.